Hello, all my dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and well. So, this is a session for giving an introduction to our platform that is National Open Schooling. And here we take all the online classes. I'm your tutor, and this is my introduction to you. So, myself, Nisha Bilochi, and I have more than 10 years of teaching experience. Here I am teaching you psychology, right? And I believe that all the students are different. You are different, I am different, we all are different. That's why we have this concept in psychology, that is individual differences. I always try to alter my teaching style according to the students' need, and I always strive for the better result. You can go and check our website for the further details. Let's move on. Now you will be asking me that what is this platform NIOS all about? Let's discuss about it a little bit. So NIOS is a open schooling platform, and I really like this platform because of the flexibility which you get over here, right? If we talk about the establishment of this one, let's see what all we have over here. So the National Institute of Open Schooling, which is known as NIOS, it is a national level board of education in India. It is controlled and managed by the government of India. This was established by the Ministry of Education, and here you can see the Ministry of Resource Development, which was in 1989. So this was about the establishment and from where the NIOS actually came. All of this information is given over here. Senior secondary courses for open schooling schools. So on our platform, we provide secondary courses as well as senior secondary courses for all of you. If we talk about the subject psychology, let's talk about it in detail. So, psychology is the scientific study of mind, brain, and human behavior. Basically, it's a subject where you will be getting to know more about yourself, more about your environment. You will study about the soul, how the soul actually works. Different type of theories are there, different explanations are there. Okay, and it is an academic discipline that crosses the boundaries between the natural and the social science. So this is a complete, you can say, combo of nature as well as the social science, as well as our subject psychology is integrated with all the other subjects. Okay, if you pick up any name, our subject psychology is related to all of them. Okay, now psychology students learn to understand how people think, how they feel, how they act, and how they interact, and what motivates them. The motivation is also very important part over here. All right, now we'll move on to the next slide and let's see what we'll be discussing. How the subject of psychology is different from the other subjects. Definitely this question also must be there in your mind, because you are going to, if you are going to take psychology as your subject, then why, ma'am, why I should choose psychology? So psychology is different from the other subjects because it studies the human behavior, the human and the mental processes. It helps in exploring the thoughts, feelings, and actions. Right. Along with this, it applies scientific methods to understand human experiences. This is not only a theoretical subject. Here you will be getting to know humans in a much better way. Okay. After going through the sessions of psychology, you will be able to understand people more clearly. Okay. Next, we'll move on to this one, that psychology uniquely examines conscious and unconscious processes. So, all the processes, keeping in mind conscious, unconscious. If you are interested in psychology, you must have heard these terms, that is id, ego, and superego, right? So here we discuss about the conscious and the unconscious processes. It investigates learning, motivation, and development. Let's talk about the motivation a little bit, right? We all feel motivated, then only we start working. Why all you are here? Because you are motivated to know about the subject psychology. And why you are going to take the classes? Because you are motivated to pass your exam with the flying colors, right? Here you will be knowing about the learning also, keeping in mind classical conditioning, operant conditioning. In the subject of psychology, there has been different or numerous experiments done on uh, animals, okay, that you'll be getting to know when you will be joining our sessions, and we will be getting to know how learning can change your life. It addresses the mental health and the well-being. So the subject is not only involved around the learning or around the experiences, it focuses on the mental disorders, their treatment as well. In today's life, we see people, they speak a lot, but nobody is there who can listen to you, and we need someone who can listen to you, to whom you can go and you can express your feeling. Mental health and mental wealth being is the most important part of our life nowadays, which is being ignored from the eras, right? Now I want students to be there in the subject of psychology, or to choose psychology so that they can help out people. Everybody is stressed today, right? Everyone is stressed today, and we need to become their stress buster. Let's move on and let's see what we have in the next one. Okay, next we have the careers in the field of psychology. Continuing from what we discussed in the last slide, here you have different career opportunities. Not only one, not only two, you have 10 to 15 opportunities. Top six I have marked over here. So let's start with the first one, that is clinical psychologist. These people, or these in this field also, you will be having this liability of giving medicines along with the therapies also. Okay, cognitive and developmental psychology, if you want to go in the field of cognition, you can go and do your research over there. Otherwise you can go and do your research in the field of development. Okay, development means how a baby is born, and you can say a complete journey from womb to tomb. Okay, so that is a part of our developmental psychology. Community psychologists we have, who work on the community, the problems which are there, the problems which are related to the community are dealt in this one. Next we have developmental psychology, which is related to the second one only. Educational psychologist, this is the best field in front of all of you, which you can pursue. Here you go into the school, into the colleges, you come across different students, you cater their problems, you give them solutions. Okay, so this is all about the fields of the psychology. Now what is the future of the subject psychology? See, first time when I read about the subject, I was so impressed and I got interested in this one. That's why further I continued my studies in the subject of psychology. Okay, so not only the theoretical knowledge or the written knowledge, you also get the practical knowledge. The future of the subject psychology is very much bright. Okay, and this is the need of the hour, because we need more awareness about the mental issue. If something is there on your body, taking an example of a wound, okay, you fall and you got a wound. Now the wound is visible to everyone, they can come, they can see, and they can tell you to take care, etc., etc. But what about the mental health? What phase you are going through, what your mind is feeling, what your heart is feeling, right? All of this nobody actually cares about, right? Okay, so we were on this one, hold on please. Yeah. Yes, so this is the future of psychology, and there are so many different problems which can be catered. If we talk about the physical problems can be clearly seen, but in today's lifestyle, which is full of stress and anxiety, psychology is a field of study is emerging as a pioneer, right? So you can also come in this field and you can also dedicate yourself, and you can also learn something new. Okay, yeah, yes, done with this one. Hold on. Okay. Now, if we talk about the subject code, etc., the information is given over here in the slide. So, the course name is of psychology. Code is 328. This is for senior secondary level. It means class 12. The maximum marks are 100, and the time is 3 hours. So, this is the way the paper is designed. The question paper is designed. 328. Okay, so about the knowledge, we have 20% of marks. Okay, 20 marks for the knowledge, 40 marks for the understanding, and 40 marks for the application of whatever you have learned. In this way, we have total 100 marks and total percentage of 100 marks. Okay, so here you will get the knowledge, you will get the understanding, as well as you will learn about the application too. Let's move on to the next slide. Yes. Now let's talk about the weightage by the type of question. So earlier what used to be there used to be 32 chapters in class 12th. Now everything is drastically changed. So now half of the chapters are for the TMA. We provide you guidance, assistance in the TMA also. Whereas if you talk about the main examination, which is known as public examination, there we have around like 60% of your courses there in the PE, in the public examination. Okay, and in that we have the weightage of these questions: MCQs, objective, very small answers and large answers. These are the types of questions which you will come across when you will go through your previous year question paper, PYQ. That is very, very important. Okay, before choosing any subject you should look into the PYQ also. Now for the MCQ we'll have 20 questions. Definitely MCQ will be for 1 marks, so total marks is 20. Then we have objective will be 3 questions, and there'll be each will carry 2 marks, 6 marks for this. Very small, a star is there, so maybe there'll be some of the choices. Very small answer, 6 questions, which will stand for 12 marks. Small answer will be 6 questions, which will stand for 18 marks, and long answer 4 questions will be there, which will be there for 20 marks. Like 5 marks question will be there, 3 marks question will be there, and 2 marks question will be there. Along with that we have objective and MCQs also, and you will definitely get the internal choices from which you can choose according to your interest or whatever you know. Okay, let's move on towards the weightage to content area. See, the subject is very much interesting and I am interesting too. Definitely I'll make you love this subject. What all we'll be doing in this one: foundation of psychology, there are 5 lessons. Okay, in this words there is a division between the TMA and the public examination. Then basic psychological processes, we have in total 6 chapters related to it. Then we have human development, okay, 4 chapters. Individual differences, right, 3 chapters related to that. Social processes and behavior, yeah, social processes and behavior, that is also there, right? Yeah, just a second please. Yes. And health and well-being, we have 3 lessons. All of them stand for 15 marks. Okay. Let's move on towards the difficulty level of the question paper. So definitely for 12 marks, you will get difficult questions. For 30 marks, you'll get average questions. And for 18 marks, you'll get easy questions. This is the percentage which is also given over here. So this will be the difficulty level of the question paper of psychology. Right, if we talk about what I was just telling you here, everything will be clear to you, the picture will be clear. 40% is for the TMA and 60% is for the public examination. Now you can see 5 chapters are there, 6 chapters are there, 4, 3, 3, 3, and now further they have been divided. Like for the public examination, the first chapter, which is an introductory chapter, is understanding psychology. In this chapter you will get to know all the important information which is very much important for the subject of psychology, or for knowing the subject psychology. Okay, followed by that you see in the third part, that is infancy and childhood, developmental psychology, how humans develop, adolescence and young adulthood. Later on when we move towards the individual differences, we come across the chapters that are self and personality, how you can change yourself, what type of personalities are there. Then we will talk about the intelligence, followed by that, if you see the last chapter, that is 23, that is about the mental health problem. What all mental disorders are there, how they can be cured, everything has been explained in these chapters, and all the chapters are interesting, all the chapters are beautifully curated. Okay, let's move on to this one. And if you talk about what we are offering you a lot. We provide you the assistance in the enrollment, okay, how to enroll and how to do the other process. We do the complete preparation of examination. Along with that, there will be 5 to 6 live classes every week, and one weekly test will be there. Along with that, we work towards the mock test papers also. We focus on the previous year question paper. We try and solve it. We discuss on it. We help in practical exam as well. Like some of the subjects taking in consideration home science, painting. These all take the practical examination also. Like practical examination is also a part of these subjects. And about the TMA writing only. This is my assurance to you that you'll get 18, 19 marks out of 20. So this was all about my subject, psychology, and I would love to have so many students with me, and definitely I'll make sure to give my 100%.